Pokemon Woo! Lady Meow, do you need to cut down on your sugar intake? Awfully excited today. Okay, so we made it through Rock Tunnel last time. We finally emerged from that horrible cave. People are not as wrecked as I thought they were. We could probably do a couple of these battles on the way out. You there, what do you have for me? Feeling a bit faint, huh? Can resolve that by making you actually faint. Yes, we got ourselves Ubermensch to match up. Round out our party. Okay, that's... Lady Squeak is in a permanent state of being almost dead. Actually makes me a little worried. But Entropy has this. I'm glad Whirlwind doesn't work yet. Okay. I think there are probably plenty of pink Pokemon with floral patterns. Yeah, let's go heal before we fight these trainers. No point taking chances. This could abruptly go badly for us. Are you even a trainer? Sneak past you. And here we are, guys. We finally made it to Lavender Town. Ah, feels good to be here. Oh, hold on a moment. I think I'm getting some technical difficulties here. Just hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Some weird noises. It's like an air raid siren almost. That's... Yeah, it's just howling. I think I hear a bit of... Somebody screaming? I don't know. Probably my imagination. This siren is probably just distracting me. I don't know where all this fog has come from. I mean, it was so warm earlier, and now it's so cold and so foggy. Anybody else hear, like, metal scraping on metal? Sounds like somebody's coming up the... Okay, so we finally made it to Lavender Town. Let's go heal up and we'll double back and take out those trainers. Nothing can be left in our wake, right? Imagine, we leave those people behind us, there'll be enemies behind us sneaking up on us. It'll be like we're being followed. I already feel like I'm being watched by some sort of spooktator. But of course, such things are imaginary. Everything is fine. Pokemaniac. What have you got? Oh, Ubermensch. You and your fighting moves are a dungeon too late. Level 22 before he gets a fighting move, that's just silly. What are you guys yelling about in chat? We don't get Vulpixes yet. They're in the next route. We might see one soon. Oh, Ubermensch learned low kick. I thought it was level 22. Ubermensch, you have just gained a use. Lay squeak. Oh no, my Pokemon! Sucks to be you, kid. That's fine. I don't like you for getting beaten by me. Let's see, there were two guys chilling over here, right? Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Do you need medical attention? Go on, give it a go. Okay, not bad. Oh, that's a thought. Hold on a second, guys. I've not changed the game over on the Twitch thing. Pokémon Blue Typelocke. There we go. I always forget to do that. Every time I change game, I forget to change the stream title. I changed it and Vulpix changed it back. Vulpixes do have strange and mysterious ways. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I had some weird experiences with a Vulpix a while back. Some people say I'm cursed. That Vulpix is a manifestation of my own guilt. Stop screeching at me. I don't need my defense going down. Ha ha ha. Not laughing, just crying. In a very strange way. Ha 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 ha. Oxygen is delicious. Level 19? I think we've got this. Oh, stop using bind! I'll give this for the later gens. Moves like bind and wrap aren't the most annoying thing in the world anymore. Partly because they don't take forever, and partly because they added new, more annoying things. I don't know. Duck, you can handle this thing. This thing looks dangerously like it might explode. And you are nigh indestructible at this point. Okay. Shall we cheese the tower, guys? You're not supposed to be able to do the tower yet because we don't have the Sylph Scope, but we can go in there and clear all the trainers, so it's super easy when we come back later. This town is known as the gravesite of Pokémon. Am I likely to die in the tower? We're all quite likely to die in the tower, that's what the tower's for. How many of these things do I have? Probably not enough. I'm honestly not sure what level the things in the tower are gonna be. Well, I suppose there's one fight we need to do in the tower anyway, because a certain somebody is going to be there waiting for us. He'll be here, waiting for us. He's here alone now, in Lavender Hill. I don't actually want to release anybody, but I just want to have a look at... No, I think we're sticking with our current squad. The Vulpix? Is what the Vulpix? Oh, waiting for us in the tower? The Vulpix is definitely waiting for us. See, we want Lady Squeak up first. I was wondering if we ought to do a bit of training before we go any further, but... Oh, Des. Why did you have to leave? And Master of Paris, we barely knew you. This place brings out a lot of sad thoughts and memories. I sure hope some incredible tool doesn't interrupt our morning by charging in and demanding we have a Pokemon battle. Asmoth. What brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. Screw you, jerk! See, my Pokemon don't look dead. I noticed somebody's missing a Rattata since last time. I say in advance, knowing that I couldn't know this yet. First Pokemon's level 25, that's probably not good for me. Fortunately he's predictable and always leaves with that one Pokemon. Fortunately he's an idiot and for some reason thought a Gyarados into a Pikachu was a good matchup. 4 times effective, crap special defense. Yeah, I'll take that one. Probably. I'd say Swift is probably better than Quick Attack, considering a Pikachu already goes before most things. Growlithe. See if Roadkill can take this. If not, we'll change to Dark, but I'd like to get some more XP on Roadkill. Dark does not need any more XP. And she is a monster. Are we gonna win this one? Probably not. Not without wasting a potion. Roadkill was burned. Okay, that's a sign that we should get out. Doc can probably just solo everything in the rest of the game at this point. Why do we need other party members? Could trade to give some, swap out to give something the XP, but... Well, the Kadabra might actually be scary because it's psychic on poison. Okay. That wore off instantly. Does this thing even have an attack, do you think? It didn't last time we met it. Probably has confusion by now, right? I think it gets that on the same level it evolves. Just punch it to death, Snowalan. That is how we deal with Kadabras. Come on. Oh, don't poison me. Okay. See what a confusion does to... we woke up already? Seriously? Well, as long as this guy doesn't do anything crazy, I think we've got this. That was something crazy, but I think we still had this. What? You stinker! You killed all of my Pokemon in a graveyard! Somebody got all the good Marowaks, huh? Well, that wasn't so bad. Having seen that, I think we can probably take the rest of the tower. It's too bad we can't get our catch here yet. Also a little bit too bad that we can't really train Ubermensch here since he's not going to be able to hit a thing. Fighting does nothing to ghosts. That's just normal, and that's all he's got. But this is the weird Gen 1 rules where the Ghost and Psychic were bugged so that Psychic beat Ghost instead of the other way around. Plus they're poisoned, so we should be able to wreck them. What's our catch here going to be? We'll be getting ourselves a Ghastly, of course. We get one catch of each type, and there is exactly one Ghost type in this game. Kwa. So yeah, we can't actually get the catch until we come back later. We can only fight the trainers here just now, but this might be a bit of an uphill struggle at first, but Snorellen should level pretty fast here. Yeah, some of the catches are going to be obvious because only one Ghost type, only one Dragon type. Spectre! Yeah, without the Sylph Scope, all the Ghastlies show up as those things, and we can't do a thing to them. But they also can't do a thing to us as long as we just run. So we can clear out all these trainers without having to worry about random encounters. Then when we come back here for the plot stuff, we just cruise to the top. Okay, these things have Nightshade. That's a little scarier. Snorellen, why? That shouldn't have been that scary, but then the self-confusion damage kicked in. Okay, this Nightshade is going to be a problem. That move is overpowered early game and sucks late game. Nightshade does your level in damage, so it goes straight through all of your defenses and everything. So those level 22 ghosts are going to be doing exactly 22 damage, which is a good chunk. Yeah, I mean, the Nightshade couldn't possibly have killed us because it does set damage, but Snorellen's little habit of self-hurting. Snorellen's habit, even. That scared me a little bit there, too. He did more damage to himself than I would have liked. Which is to say, none. What grim shade is this? Urgh! Awa! Hoo hoo! Grah! I'm looking forward to this opera performance. The Lavender Hip Hopera. Okay, I'm gonna get real tired of this Nightshade real soon. Wha! Vocal warm-ups? No, those are the lyrics to the songs. Did I already beat these? Oh, okay. Qua! Okay, this one has 2 level 23s. They're stepping up their game. Again with the Nightshade. Why you always gotta be throwing shade? Dark? I thought I meant... Okay. I thought I sent out entropy there. Come on, Doc. Stop going easy on them. She's met a Vulpix too? Has she also been cursed? She might just be regular cursed, like by a horrific ghost or a grim spirit. Some sort of murder geist or something, you know? She doesn't quite look despairing enough to have been cursed by a Vulpix. I've got such incredible powers? I've got the power to watch my Pokemon slowly beat itself to death. I think that's all the power I'm showing. What? Do I have any regular potions left? Apparently not. This is probably a bit wasteful, but you guys are watching. You don't need to see me walking back up and down the stairs. What dark spirit stands before me? There's a lot of stuff in here. Snowelon, have a HP up. Ubermensch, you too. Hoo hoo hoo, beat me not. Will something bad happen if I beat you? Getting real sick of these confused ways. I'm glad we decided to do it this way, because dealing with these guys and random Ghastlies would have been too much in one go. Snow-Elon, please. Snow-Elon, why? Just snap out of it once in a while, come on, dude. Put Rock Throw at the top. I don't think we'll be mega punching many of these. I can't think of another synonym for ghost. Shadow, why did I cast thyself upon me? Thought there'd be another person up there. Ah, here's one. Sinister spook, be gone! See, spook, shadow, shade, ghost, geist, spirit. Spectre? Did I say that one already? Ghost, no! Qua! That's just her getting hit by a confused ray, I think. There's the noise I make when I get hit by a confused ray. Where is the ghost? Oh, you poor fool. You were the ghost all along. Entified, purified, entified? You shall join us in death. Well, after what I just said, I think that's probably for the best. Purified, protected zone. The power of white magic. Yeah, see, we're immune to a lick because we're psychic, which is a bug in the game. Psychic's actually supposed to be vulnerable to ghost attacks, but it is not. Give me your soul. We're gonna look at some synonyms, but your internet fell over and now you've lost the stream. It is good of you to be able to keep commenting when you can't watch the stream anymore. I really appreciate that. Hey, we found ourselves our first Haunter. Haunter is easily the best form of the Ghastly line. It looks way cooler than Gengar. I particularly like in the later games where it's colored in how it has one hand glowing red. Calls lightning from the heavens with its red right hand. It's a race to see who can slap themselves to death. Hunter loses. Hey Angel, I didn't see you leave, to be honest. I did think you went awful quiet though. Trying to learn Headbutt. Beats Pound. It's kind of a signature move, I guess. I don't think we'll be keeping it long term. I don't really want my psychic artillery piece walking up and headbutting things. I sealed this space with white magic. You can rest here. Eternally. Inside the white magic shell, Lumus dreamed that his journey continued. Facing a dark force that he could not defeat, he evaded it, but fell into the hands of zombies! Plot twist. He's still taking care of the neighbor's dog. I bet it's not enjoying this weather. None of my animals are. Rabbits are just sleeping all day. Chicken doesn't know what to do with herself. The cat moves places every 30 seconds to try and find somewhere cool. Yes. Good of you to check on him. Make sure he's got plenty of water, that sort of thing. They need the extra attention in this weather. I mean, they're not the only ones. We've had all these heat warnings. Take care of elderly people and vulnerable people. Well, it's kind of a mess at the moment. It's all on fire. So much fur. From the cat? Yeah, there is a lot of cat fur going around. Or if you just mean in general, everything is molting non-stop. I think in this heat, none of my animals are going to be done molting until they've got nothing left. Bare skin and they'll still be complaining they're too warm. Yeah, the fact that this is such a global heat wave with everything going wrong everywhere at once, kinda... I'd like to think this would make a few people take global warming more seriously, but it's probably not going to. Give me blood. Do animals decide when they're done molting? Not really. They don't like consciously control their molting, but it's triggered by heat. They lose their long fur in summer. So the hotter it is, I guess the more fur they lose, I don't know. Snow alarm. Come on, work with me. It's kind of bugging me lately in this heat wave. Ooh. Like, I don't want to get too political, but like, a couple of months ago, Trump was talking about how cold it was out and how it proves global warming wasn't a thing, and it'd be great if global warming was real so we could have nice, sunny weather. Now that the world's having this horrific global heat wave, and some places are having the highest temperatures they've ever experienced, and people are dying all over Europe because it's too hot for them. Sudden complete silence on the topic of global warming and climate change. Kinda gives one the impression that he's not really basing his climate change opinion on actual evidence, and he just kind of wants to think. Just wants to pick the things that support his view that he's already decided on. Kinda tacky. Lost untempered soul, stand back from me. I cannot soothe your dark, tormented heart. A virus of some kind? What? I may have missed the reference. Ke. Yeah, so much of the news seems to be really quiet on the heatwave. There's occasional reports of people dying from it, and the government keeps issuing warnings about, you know, don't go outside between 11 and 3, drink way too much water, that sort of thing, but other than that, people don't seem to be talking about it. What I'm worried about is that maybe this has been building for a while, and is every summer going to be like this from now on? Is that what climate change is going to mean for us? Because I can't take this heat. I am very bad at dealing with heat at the best of times, and this is... I am not doing well lately. Begone, intruders! So this is the special plot ghost, which we'll be running away from. You can't get past that spot without beating it, which is one of the ways they control the plot line, make you do things in order. I won't be doing this because I want to play through the game properly, but I'll point it out that there is actually a trick you can use to sequence break here. You go to the big Pokemon department store and buy yourself a Pokédoll. A Pokédoll is a guaranteed escape from any battle, and it counts the battle as being won if it's a wild one. So you can actually use that to run away from the ghost, and that doesn't trigger the backing off ghost respawning thing. So you step up, use that, and then you can just walk past there. And you can skip the whole Team Rocket thing that gets you the Sylph Scope to get you past the ghost here. That saves you so much time if you're doing a speedrun. More extreme and deadly weather. Yeah, I mean... like, America's already getting really bad floods and tornadoes and that lately. Like, in the past 5 years, they've had the 3 worst storms in the last 500 years have been in the last 5 years. Could be getting bad for us. It's a race between industry and science. Can we fix climate change before we pollute everything? And it's a weird race because the industry and science kind of feed off each other. Moving to Siberia. We might have to see people moving further north as the ice caps melt, and the equator region, if it gets warm enough, is going to become dead because we don't have any warmer animals that will... Animals and plants will move to the temperatures they like, so things will move north and south. And the equator will have nothing that likes hotter temperatures, so it'll kind of become a dead area. Everyone will get spread out. Anyway, let's move on to a depressing note. You reply to the curse of the politics. I didn't really say anything about the elderly businessman thing. I think that kind of speaks for itself. If him being an elderly businessman is preventing him from running America, then maybe he shouldn't be running America. Is all I have to say about that one. I'm not sure what you were saying about the virus of some kind. I didn't get where you were going with that. Anyway, we got some levels on Snarelon. He's a little bit tougher now. How far can we get down here? We gotta go everywhere except where we're supposed to go. I've been told that is the Lumus classic move at this point. I feel like that's an RPG move in general at any point, but hey. If people are seeing it as a me thing, I'll roll with that. Hey, it's Swift. I just got that move on one of the 2 Pokemon that can learn it. Spectacular. Yeah. If we're lucky, the fossil fuel stuff will die out just because... Okay, I'm gonna go on to Trump stuff again, I guess, because somebody in chat brought it up. And I apparently can't stop myself. But like, when he said that he was gonna bring back all the coal and gas stuff, in a lot of the places where it was banned and he's re-legalized it, they're still not doing it because it's not as cost effective as the more environmental stuff is. Wind power and solar power is working better at this point because we're running out of coal, gas and oil. So if we're lucky, we'll run out of that at the right speed and solar power will take over naturally and maybe things will be okay. It's not going to fix everything, but it'll be a start. Two Goldings. Look at that thing. That's Ugh, that's hideous. I can't stand Goldines. Least favourite Pokemon. Like, apologies to any Vulpixes out there, but Goldines are the creepiest Pokemon of all time. Fishing is a way. You're not even fishing, you are facing up against the wooden bridge. Snarelon, you've got this. You're a lower level, you can have the XP. But yeah, there's definitely other areas that need to be worked on, like... Electric cars sound awesome, except they're almost impossible to get. There's just no infrastructure for them, because they don't make as much money. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Angel. I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. I always appreciate it when you visit. Snarelon, I trusted you. I trusted you and you've let me down. Yeah, see you soon, Angel. Heck, with any luck I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll definitely be seeing you this weekend. I get to embarrass myself because I'm GMing for after a 6-month break and I've done no work in all of that time. The Fishing Fool versus Pokémon Kid. The Pokémon Kid is strong and tough, and only the best is good enough. A Goldeen, you truly are the Fishing Fool, so will incite no mercy from me. You'd rather be working. I mean, honestly, I kinda get it. I think I too would rather be working than fishing. But if you'd rather be working than fishing, I don't understand why you are fishing. Just stop. Go do something else. For the love of... Where's that awakening I found? Almost done with this route. Especially since it doesn't actually go anywhere at this point. Just fry everything. It's not easy being you. Losing doesn't bug me anymore. I've experienced too much of it. Glad I'm not that guy. I've not yet reached the point where losing stops filling me with rage and sorrow and this empty hollow feeling in my heart. One day, but not today. Okay, guess I should hit the shop since I used all of my potions. I have to remember to do my own shopping now that Lady Meow has put herself on different duties. You're in charge of telling me when the Back in 5 thing is on these days. When I get 15 minutes into a stream and you can't hear me or you can't see what I'm doing. Alright, here we go. No more caves, no more towers, we're back on the road. This is what Pokemon's about. One guy, 6 Pokemon on the open road, here we go. Aha! Something vulnerable to punching. Get in there, Ubermensch. Ubermensch, your Uber is lacking. Come on, it's a Clefairy. Three turns to kill a Clefairy with fighting moves is inadequate. Voldemort, what are you doing here? That's all I can think when I see this guy now. That is clearly Voldemort, right? He's got robes, he's got no nose. Why are you here, Voldemort? 'Cause I'm a rambling, gambling dude these days. It's nice that Voldemort's still finding work. Voldemort. I am Lord Voldemort. The alternate universe where Patrick Stewart is cast to play Voldemort, using the incredible power of his baldness. He went bald at age 13, and that's when he decided he had to kill everybody. Trust Voldemort to have the cursed Pokemon. Vulpix mod. Boulderpix. Harry Potter and the Cursed Pokemon. I'd probably read that. Really? That's rude. Just disappointed he didn't have an Ekans. Because, you know, kind of his thing. Snovellin's no longer disabled? That's only your opinion. Why did I have to bring it up? It kinda is completely his thing, though. He is the snake guy. He shouted power, limitless power, and turned into a snake. What? Snorellon is evolving? Got ourselves a Hypno. That's not what I... Okay. As durable a Psychic as you're likely to see for a few gens. So here's a cool thing about... Oh, it's these guys. This is a bit of a horde for us to chew through. But we have to do what we have to do. Yeah, here's a cool thing about Voldemort that I learned recently. They did this neat thing with his costume where originally his outfit... Your friend at work looks a lot like that Hypno. That's fair. So Voldemort's original outfit has his fancy robes. They were made very intricately with 8 interwoven colours. Or is it 7? How many things do you have? 7, right? Because it includes himself. Seven colours in his outfit. 7 shades of green, all intricately interwoven. And each time that one of his Horcruxes is destroyed, they took one of the colours out from his outfit. Got rid of one shade of green, so as the story went on and he lost more of his immortality, his colours slowly become more and more washed out, kind of thing. As his power fades away, he's no longer as bright and colourful, and he's just kind of drained and empty. And you kind of don't notice it consciously, but you definitely get the subconscious effect. It works really well, I think. Entropy, get out there just in case this thing explodes on us. A Graveler is a great thing to have in in a Nuzlocke because it doesn't care about explosions. You could have replicated that by having a black outfit that they simply wash. Well, that's fair. I'm not sure Voldemort's clothes are cheap and not very well maintained is exactly the idea they were going for. So much as the life being sucked out of himself as his very soul was destroyed, but I can see where there's some overlap. Stay in school, kids. Who am I calling cheap? Your clothes, I think. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't look the same in the final film, and it's hard to put your finger on it, but that's what it is. They've taken all of the colour out of him. He's entirely monochrome by the end of it, just one sickly shade of green instead of the glittering fancy stuff he wore before. I don't know if cheap black clothes fade faster than fancy black clothes do. Maybe fancy clothes are less durable. What do I know about clothes or washing? I can barely wash my own clothes. I'm not an expert on the topic. You're probably better at taking care of yourself than I am. I'm slowly getting better at actually doing the things that a person needs to do to continue living. But at some point you kind of got older than me and became a mature adult who lived on your own and took care of yourself. I've been a bit slow on that front. Just don't crit. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, there was a time when you were my little bro, and at some point you got older than me. It's a comparative thing. You look like an adult compared to me. I'm not saying you look like an adult compared to an adult. You do look silly standing there like this. I don't know, maybe I've caught up with you lately, because this last year or so, since I started doing the Let's Plays and more recently the streaming, and my sleep problems have gone away a lot, and that's enabled me to do a lot more stuff that I didn't used to do. Brought out a bit of confidence in me, that sort of thing. Like, regularly trying to entertain the entire internet is a great way to build your confidence. So I've actually started feeling a bit like a grown-up lately. Like, it took me a long time to get here, but this is the happiest I've ever been. My life is, going into a good spot. Meanwhile, you've gone insane. I might be stealing your power. My Pikachu is better than your Pikachu. Swift! We maybe have some weird counterbalance thing where only one of us can be doing well at a time and it's my turn. Yeah, thanks. I'm figuring myself out. I'm getting somewhere. Voldemort? Here again? Ready to roll the dice, huh? You just need to sort your job out, that's all you need, and you'll be doing fine again, I think. Like, it's a good job, it's done good by you, but the hours are just obviously just not working for you lately. You need regular hours so you can schedule things, and also sleep. As somebody who's had a lot of not sleeping, I don't like to see other people not sleep. That is a weakness. It brings you down so much. Get a regular job and get some regular D&D time scheduled for us. I know you're good at it. You won all those contests, right? £100 bonus, nice. I don't know, maybe you can leverage your incredible skill into making them give you a regular shift. I don't know how that really works. Oh, this thing is so gonna explode. Get the body slam in there. Yeah, I take it that regular shift is just not an option they offer. I bet a lot of your skills will carry over into other jobs though. Good with people, high pressure situations. Keeping numbers in your head whilst in those high pressure situations. Honestly, those are skills that are good for any job. Like, there's jobs that those skills would carry you in, but in any job, being able to deal with the people around you and keep calm and keep things in your head is a good thing to have. Like, the ability to smile and be friendly at people when you're secretly hating your life and hating everyone around you is it's a useful skill to have in a working life. Off the top of your head, porn star, assassin, hobbit, checkout assistant. All, yeah, exactly. All of those would benefit. You have the skill set for all of them. Like, I did a job for 2 years that was absolute awful trash and made me depressed and unhappy and ruined everything for me, but thing is, I was doing that job in a hospital where people could see me, and I was like anybody who's in a hospital is having enough problems. So I forced myself to smile at them, and at first I'm sure my smile looked fake, but I got better at it, and now even when I'm having a really bad day, I feel I can give people a genuine smile. And that's a useful skill when because I'm still working at the hospital, just in a better role, so even when I'm having a bad day, I can try and cheer people up a bit. And that's a small victory for me that makes me a bit happier myself, you know? Lots of people are having their problems, they see me smiling and they're a bit more comfortable asking for directions, that sort of thing. Heck, one of my most memorable moments of working at the hospital is having somebody coming up in tears and thanking me for always smiling. That seeing me wandering around always with a friendly smile on my face is what kept them going while they were really ill. Like, there's something that gets to you. Like, how bad a day does somebody have to be having where seeing somebody smile changes things for them? After that, I can't be out in the corridors and not smile, you know? I would feel so bad. It's unacceptable. Anyway, discussions of smiling are over because we gotta deal with some business. You see, not a lot of fire types in this game. Most of them are really endgame. It's grim, but we've got to bite the bullet, get ourselves a Pokemon that we really don't want, take a desperate risk, and get ourselves a Fire Fox. That's right, we're going to pick up a Flareon. Naming this one after somebody who I'm assured watches quite a bit, although I believe she's only commented once. Soulcake, if you're watching today, give us a shout out, okay? Yeah, there's a weird happiness to working in a hospital that... Yeah, everybody around you is... Like, it's not good that everybody around you isn't happy, but cheering them up makes you feel good. Even if it's only a little thing that you can do for them. Coin case. Now it's time to go do way too much gambling. It's not a problem. It's only a problem when I run out. Ah, the hotel. I like how the hotel is deliberately designed to look like a Pokemon Center. But yeah, helping people around the hospital has given me a lot of good memories that stick in my mind. It's not even just the patients, there was probably a few months ago now actually, but there was this nurse who was singing my praises about how I was her guardian angel sent from heaven because I helped her figure out where her ward was. I just came across her stumbling around the car park, not able to even figure out which building was the main hospital building, because we've got a lot of buildings. So I took her to the main entrance, then asked her if she knew what ward she was on, so I took her there. I don't know, it's nice to help people. Are any of these TMs any good? I can't remember which ones they are. I think they're things like Thunder and Flamethrower in this gen, which... not so great. The good ones you get from the game corner. Sports game. Sports are never fun. An RPG? Who has time for those? Fighting game. Looks tough. Original King of the Monsters. Counter's not a great move in general, but it's particularly bad in this gen. I suppose I'm also lucky in my job that I kind of... It's not that I have the time to wander around and help people, it's that... Like, I work in the complaints department. In a way, it's my job to wander around and help people. Even if I'm supposed to just be the admin guy in the back, nobody's going to complain if I'm late back from a notes run because I helped somebody find their way to a ward. Heck, nobody keeps track of my hours anyway at the hospital. They trust me to run my own stuff. I'm the only computers guy in our department. Nobody understands what I do well enough to check that I'm doing it. Oh shoot, my inventory's full. Probably sell those nuggets. Use a rare candy. Yeah, I need to clear up some space. Let's see. Do I want to hold on to the X accuracy? Probably. I need the space though. I don't want to go all the way back to the Pokémon Center. You there. Here is more drinks than you could possibly drink without feeling rather unwell. Give me free stuff in exchange. Ice Beam, sweet. She actually gives you good stuff in this gen. They changed it, they fixed it in the remake so that everything she has is terrible. You gotta go? Wait, Lady Meow, stick around for just 1 second. Spook the target sometimes. I was gonna save this for the big dramatic ending thing, but before the end of the episode, 'cause that'll only be in a minute anyway, but hey, I'll do it now. Because you know what? Our Pikachu has already gotten all of its good moves. It is time for Lady Squeak to take things to the next level. Do 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 do. Got ourselves a Raichu. Heresy? What are you shouting about with heresy? Raichu is 1,000 times better than Pikachu. Nobody likes Pikachu, it's too popular. Nobody likes it when I make that joke, I do it too often. Come on, Pikachu's the main character of the anime. You can't like Pikachu as you can't have Pikachu as your favorite because of that. But Raichu? Raichu is fair game to be a cool Pokemon. Lady Squeak has reached her final form. Write you off for war. And Lady Squeak is bringing the thunder. Okay, I got a tiny bit of shopping to do before I forget, because I want to buy a whole bunch of lemonades. Lemonades are the most cost-effective healing item in the game, which is why they're worth buying. They're not the most powerful healing item, but they're the best healing for the price. So they're good for just restoring your Pokémon when they get a bit battered, outside of the battle. Do you think she'll get less confused now? Well, she's fully grown, mature, adult. Do you feel like you get less confused now that you're an adult? Because I think that's your answer. Well, I was going to send Wolfie on a fact-finding mission to see what level we want to evolve that Eevee, so that it gets good Eevee moves and good Flareon moves, but I think we've kind of gotten past that. So I'm going to grab these lemonades and we're probably going to say goodnight. We'll worry about the Eevee next time. While Lady Meow is puzzling over the concept of confusion over there. Just try not to hurt yourself in your confusion too much, Lady Meow. Go get some sleep. It's fine. I'll have a look at the list myself between episodes. I don't remember what it learns, to be honest. I know in most gens you want to evolve at 30 so you get Bite and you've got a Dark move, but Bite is normal in this gen, so I guess it's not that great. Alright, yeah, we're gonna finish up there. I'll probably head to the game corner next time and see what I can do to get myself a Dratini. Because I'm not chancing getting one of those in the Safari Zone. That is not worth the risk. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed. I think this has been a fun stream. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Stream again tomorrow, and we'll be doing Pokemon again next Tuesday. And see ya!